What's up, everybody? David here with another episode of This is Daveford FC. I think we're up to episode number 26 now. Well, we're in the final stretch of the Premier League season. We've struggled quite a bit this year, even though we have a lot of money coming in now. We just cannot compete with the British Premier League teams. I mean, it's just a lot of high quality players. It's not that we can't afford them. They don't want to play for us right now. Not until we can maybe get a couple seasons under our belt. Maybe they'll see that Daveford FC is actually a team that's for real and it's going to stay up. Maybe then we'll get some talent. Well, anyways, we've set a new Daveford FC record for spending. Yes, I remember last episode we left off. We had a 25-ish million dollar transfer, and we dumped about 20 million. Even though this says 12,750, I've actually spent 20 million since I took this screen caption. So record spending for 2021 January window. So I purchased the transfer for Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. I purchased his rights very, very, very cheap for only $2 million, and he's making about 41 or 42,000 a week. He came in as soon as he came in. He got hurt, and he's played one game, and he's been hurt 3 times. Unfortunately, he has been a total bust so far for us, but that's just how it goes. He just keeps getting back strains and stub toes, and he's had 3 injuries since he's been in the door. So, Marcus Rashford. I also want to let you guys know I picked up a goalkeeper from Brazil. His name is Gabriel. He's actually a really good goalkeeper. He was a huge upgrade over what we had, and we paid $7.5 million for his transfer. So that's where our 20 million went. Now here's some bad news. This is some really bad news, or it could be good news. I don't know. A consortium plans a takeover for Daveford FC. We are in no way, shape, or form struggling for revenue. We have about $52 million in the bank, and that's after just spending over $20 million on new talent for the team. And we are in no way, shape, or form hurting for money. So, an ex-player, actually a group of investors involving a former player of the team, is planning to offer Chairman Dr. Abdullah Al-Humadi an offer. And this has been a couple weeks in the making, and I haven't heard anything since. So, I do not know what's going on with this. Now, let's go take a look at the finances. Like I said, guys, we're sitting at $52 million. I mean, we could literally, if we were to get relegated, we could actually survive probably a couple years in Championship and have a pretty hefty roster. We have $2.2 million left in our transfer budget over here on the right, and our payroll, we are spending in excess of, yes, $1 million a week now. So we are spending a lot of money, but in the overall grand scheme of things, we're still probably one of the lowest payrolls in the Premier League. I mean, there are teams that are probably spending $4 or $5 million a week. So we'd be spending probably a little bit more, but like I said, guys, at the beginning of this video, we can't get players that want to come here and play. It's just simple as that. All right, so we're running great profit, and we're running millions of dollars of profit a month. So, all right, here's the progress of our expansion. We've got about another 7-8 months to go before our 18,000 seats are ready. Our facilities for youth and training are continuing to be built, and everything looks good there. We lost a goalkeeping coach. He took a job. He was a German goalkeeper coach that we had, very good goalkeeping coach, and he went to Chelmsford in the Tier 7 league. So he left us to go coach to Chelmsford. hey, good luck to him. I mean, hey, everybody wants to coach, so even if that means leaving an English Premier League team, hey, they're gonna leave. So, all right, guys, let's see. We've got a lot of people on loan right now, as you can see. We've got a lot of people out on loan, mostly youth talent, except for a couple guys. We've got Jason Pierce. He's pretty. He's not really expensive, but we were going to cut him anyway at the end of the year. Connor Randall, same thing. Tom Lockyer. These are all defenders from the past that we had. We're basically just loaning him out so we don't have to eat the payroll on it. So, all right, let's see. Everything is going good. Scouting's going good. Let's take a look at where we've been since we last left off. Now, we left off with the humiliating loss away versus Brentford, which knocked us out. Actually, it knocked us out of the our first round of the FA Cup, even though it was literally the third round. We got ousted. Horrible. I mean, that was just pitiful. But I mean, that's just what it is, man. So we got Crystal Palace. We had an away game. We tied 1-1. Bournemouth, we actually won 2-0. Bournemouth is a relegation team. They're fighting for relegation as well. We had a home game at the Dungeon versus Manchester United. We lost 1-3. Arsenal, we tied 2-2. We were away. Then we had a massive blowout at Everton. Everton is a very high payroll team. They're having a lot of problems. They've went through, I think, 3 managers this year. They've been talking about they're in financial dire straits. They've got like a multi-million-dollar a week payroll, and they're fighting relegation. So they actually had a good game against us and beat us. They kicked our ass 3-6 at home. Chelsea, we were away, and of course we lost that game 0-2. Derby, another relegation team that we should have won. We should have had 3 points for this game, and we threw it away. We had 2 goals called offsides. Actually, I think it was 3 goals offsides, and then they come back. They actually beat us in fucking one of the last minutes. Piss poor performance for Everton. We should have beat Everton as well. I didn't plan on winning against Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United. I didn't plan on doing that. But these games versus Derby and Everton and Bournemouth, these are the games we have to win to stay in the Premier League. We have to win these games. And when we don't win these games, we're in the boat that we're in. So we play Southampton today, as you can see in the top right-hand corner. March 10th, 2021 is the date. We are playing Southampton. They are ranked 12th in the Premier League. So where are we at on the table? Wow, look at this. We are in 16th place. We are 4 points away from relegation. And we have 28 games played. We have 7 wins, 6 draws, 15 losses, a negative 19 goal differential, and it's not looking good, guys. I mean, we have, this is our board expectation. We were supposed to avoid relegation. We've got 9 games left, 10 including today's game, and we have to maintain this. We have to try to reach at least 38, 40 points. If we don't reach 38, 40 points, then it's going to be so close, and it'll be down to the last day, and I'll be pulling my hair out, and we just cannot be relegated. So, it's been a pretty rough year, but that's to be expected, guys. I mean, really, for how much we're paying payroll, I know $1 million is a lot of money a week, but it's really not in the English Premier League, especially with all this new TV money and stuff. So, all right, guys, our under 18s. We just had a great youth intake. We have a new center defensive man, Joe Lee, 16 years old. He is a 4-star potential. He's already at 1 star. I mean, this kid is going to be good probably. I've got him tutoring. I've got him training. He is being taken care of. We've got a new attacking midfielder. He is going to be hopefully taking the place of John Arango. Kadera Dumas, Both of these kids are from Dartford. Dartford puts out some really good talent, man. But he's another 4-star. We've got him being mentored right now. We've got him on training. We're doing everything we can. So this year's youth intake was not too bad. We had a bunch of 2.5 stars, some 2 stars, and then the rest, just basically cannon fodder to release. But hopefully we'll sign Joe Lee to a new contract, and we'll probably sign Kadero Dumas as well. So yeah, not a bad youth intake. The higher, we're still sitting at a 3 youth rating. I don't know why, but I mean, we have a full 18s coaching staff. We have I think we have good facilities, but they're being upgraded again. So hopefully one of these days we'll have a higher youth rating. So there you go. Our 18s team is sitting in 2nd place in their group. Our 21s group is doing really well too, because we have a lot of big money players actually playing on the 21s group. I mean, we've got Sergio Alvarez now. He's now part of the 21 team. His contract expires. I signed him for a 1-year deal because of his age, so I picked him up on a free transfer. So we've got him till pretty much a couple more months, and then he'll be gone. Alex Hall, he's very young still. We've been trying to groom him. Alex Hall hasn't been he hasn't been progressing as I thought he would, and I'm doing everything I can, getting him out on loan, training him, tutoring him, mentoring him, doing everything I can. He's just not it's not working for him. But anyways, the 21s team, they're in 3rd place, really good. They're doing a lot better than we are. So let's go ahead and take a look at today's roster for the away game versus Southampton. So we're going to run Gabriel in the box. Gabriel's a huge upgrade over Alvarez, and it did cost us like $7 million to bring him in, and we signed him for 3 years. In the back, we're going to be running Hegarty on the right, St. Just and Stephen Calker in the middle. On the left, we're going to replace Sook Young with Courtney House. Courtney House is one of our new acquisitions that we also paid $8 million for, so we're going to be playing him a little bit more. He's got a little bit more potential to grow, and we're going to be using Sook Young and John Flanagan as pretty much our only defensive backups, and we're going to go into next year as well, because we aren't going to have high expectations for the Cups. We're not going to have any kind of European qualifications or Euro Cup or Champions League. So we're going to run a pretty small roster next year, but we're going to try to bring in a couple higher caliber players. Hopefully they'll sign with us now that we've been in the Premier League. So as you can see, we're also running a 4-4-1 tactic. So I'm kind of getting away from the 4-4-2 a little bit, kind of going with a 4-4-1-1 now. So I'm utilizing the attacking midfield that we have a little bit more. So our wingers are going to be Marshall on the right-hand side. He's our new acquisition that we just picked up. Robert Snodgrass on the left. We're probably going to be losing Robert Snodgrass at the end of the season. He's just wanting way too much money for his age, which he is now 34 years old. So we're probably going to let him loose, and we are going to look for a new left winger. Our center backs are going to be, our center midfielders are going to be Joe Allen and Connor Cody. John Arango is going to be our Nganch, and then our striker is going to be Vaclav Kodlik from Czechoslovakia. Now our defenders on the bench, John Flanagan and Sook Young, like I was mentioning, Dicko, Dick Hole, and Igalo are our strikers on the bench. Jamie Hansen is our center midfielder on the bench. Mark Pugh, our winger, we're going to lose him at the end of the year as well. Smallwood, he is also a center midfielder that's on the bench. And we're going with Jason Pierce. I just loaned him out, so we're going to lose him this year as well. And in fact, I'm trying to find a transfer for him, but he keeps turning down all of these contracts because I've got him set to release at the end of the year. And I've had a lot of like $30,000 to $50,000 offers for transfers for him, and I keep accepting them. But Jason Pierce just keeps turning it down. I guess he thinks he's going to get another contract. But Whatever. And then here's Marcus Rashford. This is his third injury already in just the the month that we've had him. So welcome to the team, Marcus. Way to make your 40+ thousand a week. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and let's hit the pitch, shall we? All right, everybody. We are at Southampton's place. They have a packed house as always. Teams have already warmed up. They're on the pitch. Daveford FC does have the ball first to start the game. And Arango gets it back to St. Just. Marshall pushing it up the field, back to Cody. Arango getting forward, intercepted by Rada. And we will wait for a key play. Key play for Southampton. All right, back to Lamela. Lamella's a good player. And Lamela kicks it in. That puts Eric Lamela and Southampton ahead of Daveford FC. 1-0. Daveford FC starts with the ball. Arango back to Cody. To Marshall. Cody, Allen. Gets it over to Haggerty. Haggerty pushing up from the defensive winger position. Nice hustle by Connor Cody. St. Just, Joe Allen, get out of the fucking way, referee. Arango lobs it in, but Southampton there to get the ball. And, Kedlick. Can he be offside? Kedlick shoots it. God damn it. Right off. Can you kick it right at Forrester next time? Send you back to Czechoslovakia. Corner kick for Daveford FC. Denied. Arango with the ball. Getting it back to the middle to Calker. Calker, get rid of the ball. You can't do anything with it. There we go. Gives it right back to Southampton. Southampton with a key play. And Guerrero shoots and scores to put Southampton up 2-0 over Daveford FC. Daveford FC wants to go back down to Skybet Championship, it looks like. Jesus, we can't fucking score a goal, guys. We can't even win a fucking game. Maybe we should go back to the Champions, Skybet Champion League. Mane's gonna cross it in. Out for a, looks like a corner. Lamela's going to kick the corner into the box. Header, wide right of the net. Looks like an extra minute of stoppage time, and at halftime, Southampton 2, Daveford FC 0. No teams are making any changes. And Southampton starts the second half with the ball. Target hits it to Guerrero. He's wide open. He's going to try to cross it in. He's waiting for some help. And it looks like it's a corner for Southampton. Lamela hits it right back out to Mane. Rada with the ball on the right. Nice defense. Snodgrass kicks it right. Oh, wow. That was a hard tackle on Joe Allen by Rada. Where's the flag on that, ref? Where's the call? Lamela trying to get it in. Southampton trying to shoots. Nice shot, but it's rejected by the goalpost. It definitely wasn't Gabriel. Nice tackle by Marshall. Surprised that wasn't a yellow flag. And a penalty shot. 55 minutes. Southampton still up. Daveford FC clinging on to their Premiership life. They are just playing absolutely like shite. Daveford FC going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Suck Young in for Courtney House. He's having an absolute shit game. I could probably fucking play better than Courtney House in the left back role right now. Vaclav Kadlik, horrible game as well. We're going to substitute him with Agalo. Joe Allen, he's having a shit game too. We're going to replace him, the roaming playmaker, with Jamie Hansen. So we're going to make all our substitutions early. We are down 2-0. We're going to try to get something going with some fresh legs. I don't know if it's going to happen. Probably not, but yellow card magnet, Connor Cody, working on his third suspension, gets a yellow card. If I was an announcer for a team, I would so be fired. Agalo tripped in the box and no call made. What game are you fucking watching, referee? Jesus Christ. What game are you watching, dude? It definitely ain't this one. St. Just heads it right to Lamela. Oh my God, Lamela fucking scores. Nice header by St. Just, you dumb bastard. We'll fucking send you back to wherever the fuck you came from, man. You're fucking gone. 85 minutes. 5 minutes left in the game. Daveford FC just wants to get this abomination over with. Cocker with the ball just kicks it right back to Sook Young. There is absolutely no hurry here, no rush at all. Igalo just leaves the ball to Gomez. Wow. Are we a Premier League team? Look at that. Unbelievable, guys. What a fucking shit performance, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's the score of the game, guys. Southampton 3. Shitford FC 0. Alright, guys, here's your post-match analysis for the away game versus Southampton. Unbelievable fucking game, guys. I mean, we can't buy a goal. We can't take our $51 million that we have in the bank right now, and we couldn't buy a goddamn goal to save our life. Man, unbelievable. If they were holding our family at gunpoint, telling us to score or they die, our families would probably be dead, because we can't score a fucking goal to save our life, or our families' lives for that matter. So, unbelievable. Anyways, guys, we've got 9 games left in the Premier League season. We have got to kick this up a little bit. We are literally a point away from the relegation zone. Post-match stats: no yellow cards for Southampton. Daveford FC had 1 yellow, of course. Connor Cody, our new yellow card magnet, on 10 fouls. We were demolished in the possession battle. Southampton had the possession battle, 56-44. We had nothing to write home to mom about. Everybody was pretty much at a low 7 or even lower than that, which is absolute garbage. Eric Lamela, he's a great player. He's got 2 goals, 9th minute, 72 minute, and yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at the table really quick, and we'll just kind of confirm where we're at. Yeah, there we go. We are 2 points away from the relegation zone. It looks like Derby, Bournemouth, and Bradford City are all in the relegation zone. We aren't that far ahead of them, guys. Everton's made a move lately. It looks like Aston Villa's made a move. But, man, we need to do something, guys. We literally have 9 games left. Our schedule, we've got West Ham at home. We've got Bradford City away. We've got Burnley at home. We've got Man City away, Liverpool away, Tottenham away. That's a horrible 3-game stretch. Bristol City at home, Aston Villa away, and Stoke City home. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next episode. Leave a comment down below. Feel free to thumbs up the video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? And also, for everybody that's already subscribed, stay subscribed. And until next time, I will see you guys later. And quit playing with your goddamn balls, will you?